Hey guys, quick video here for you on the Gear VR, powered by Oculus, the folks that make the Oculus headsets. So I bought this thing from one of the local retailers around here, one of the phone stores, Verizon, and my phone service is through T-Mobile. And I heard the AT&T was selling a lot of these things in the in-store promos they were doing for the Galaxy S7s. I run a Note 5, and this thing fits perfectly in there. It's one of the bigger phones for the bigger setting on the inside of this piece here that comes off. So this is just a shield cover. If you're outside, you can use this so it blocks some of the light. It also gets a little warmer when your phone is stuck in there with that on there, so I usually take that off. So my experience with this thing, buying it locally versus Amazon, I got it quicker. It was hard to get local. Everyone was sold out. I called a bunch of stores. The day that I decided to get one, I just kind of had it on my radar and eventually went ahead and bought one. So with this thing, I paid $99 for it. I knew what I was getting myself into prior to getting it. I did a lot of research on it, and I love it. When it comes to watching movies and playing games, it's great. Even surfing the web and watching YouTube is fun on it. So I'm about to deploy for 6 months, and I'm taking this thing with me. It's going to be my video player for my movies that are on my phone, as well as some of the games that I've downloaded. Now, some of the downfalls real quick with this device that I've noticed and done a lot of research on it is the fact that it does not provide a external mini USB adapter or any type of USB to plug in your device so you can use your movies or games or external storage to play off of your phone directly through the device. That's a downfall. I have a Note 5, which means I don't have any internal storage. I use a dongle that I plug into my mini USB port on my phone, which is my charging port, which also plugs into the phone from the front of the Gear VR. Therefore, you cannot use that port to plug in your videos or your adapter that has all your external storage. That's a downfall. And the funny thing is, if you look on the bottom of this, they included a mini USB plug-in right there. Problem is, it doesn't work. I've been told, just from doing some research on the internet, that is more for plugging in a power adapter. If you've got a charging brick or any type of wall outlet phone plug-in that fits that, you could use that. Haven't tried that myself. I have heard it works. If that's true, that might be a good idea to plug in your external battery through your USB there. With that aside, I don't have any other real negatives on this thing. If you have a lot of questions on it, go ahead and post it in the comments and I'll reply to anyone that wants to know some of the more intricate details. This is going to be more of just an overview of my experience and a real consumer's viewpoint of this device. So real quick, there is a couple of slots here for ventilation on the top here. Kind of see that right there. And then there is a little dial here that you can turn to change the vision on there to get the resolution or the whatever you want to call it, to make it clearer, to make it zoom in properly. I wear contacts, which means when I'm wearing this thing, my eyes get dry, and I can't wear glasses with it. You can, but it doesn't feel right. It just doesn't, your glasses don't fit in there properly. Some people might, but mine definitely don't. So it's definitely, if you do have contacts, or if your vision's not too bad, you can adjust it with this little dial. And actually, people that have bad vision that wear glasses could probably use this thing if they adjust it properly. But my vision's so bad, it just doesn't work that way. So this is the lower model, the $99 one. And it comes with some, I wouldn't say cheesy, it's just very minimal hardware. But it definitely works. It feels great, doesn't hurt on your nose. Using this thing doesn't make me dizzy, doesn't make me nauseous. I mean, it's great. I have nothing but good experience with it when it comes to everything you can do with it. from movie viewing to listen to music to games. I'm going to go ahead and conclude this. So if you got any questions, let me know. And go ahead and get yourself a Gear VR.